Today, I want to share with you 9 important things I've only understood with age. You know, the most expensive tax we pay in life is not money. It's the tax of wisdom, the years spent figuring out things that could have been learned in just a few minutes. Many people spend decades realizing simple patterns in life that have always been right in front of them. Once you see them, everything changes. The difference between where you are now and where you could be isn't in what you know, but in how well you apply that knowledge at the right time. How many times have you thought, I wish I had known this earlier? It's that feeling when a realization suddenly makes years of effort unnecessary. What's surprising is that all these insights are not secrets. They're everywhere, but we don't notice them because we're used to thinking differently. Now, I want to share a few lessons with you that took me many years to learn but could have saved me years of struggle. 1. Rethinking your views. How we perceive the world determines what's possible for us in life. Our beliefs are like an invisible system that controls us. We don't even notice it, like fish don't notice the water they swim in. For example, many people believe they never have enough time. But what if time could be used differently? What if we learned to see time not as a limited resource, but as something we can work with? When we start rethinking our usual views, it opens up new possibilities. 2. Managing attention. Our attention is our most valuable currency. In a world full of distractions, it's important to learn how to focus on what truly matters. We spend a lot of time consuming information, thinking that the more we know, the better our decisions will be. But in reality, it's not how much you know, but how you apply it that matters. When you focus your attention on the key things, everything starts to change. 3. How to make the right decisions. Success in life is essentially the sum of the decisions we make. But no one taught us how to make the right ones. I've learned 3 simple rules. 1. The 72-hour rule. Give yourself 3 days before making an important decision. This time allows your emotions to settle and gives you a fresh perspective. 2. Think about the consequences. We often focus only on immediate results. But successful people always ask, what happens next? 3. Change your approach. Instead of thinking about how to achieve your goal, ask yourself, what's stopping you from achieving it? This helps uncover the real barriers. 4th. Knowledge versus action. There's always a gap between what we know and what we do. The problem is that we often overestimate the value of knowledge and underestimate the power of action. Small daily steps matter more than rare, big efforts. Even 10 minutes of meditation every day can lead to bigger results than one long retreat a year. 5. Environment is more important than willpower. We often rely on willpower to change ourselves, but it doesn't always work. The truth is, your environment plays a much bigger role. Willpower is a limited resource, while your surroundings are always there and can either support or hinder you. When you create the right conditions around you, success comes more easily. 6. Relationships. Many relationship problems arise from unspoken expectations. We get upset with others for not doing what we expect of them, even though we never communicated those expectations. The root of conflicts isn't the actions themselves, but the deep emotional needs. When you understand this, it's easier to avoid misunderstandings. 7. The paradox of success. We often strive for success by following a familiar path, but that path may lead not to success but to disappointment. Sometimes it's more important to change direction than to keep pushing in the same way. Successful people know when to stop and reassess their approach when something isn't working. 8. Identity, not goals. To change your life, it's important not just to set goals, but to change your identity. For example, don't just set a goal to lose weight, but tell yourself, I am someone who lives a healthy lifestyle. Change begins when you become the person you want to be, not just when you aim for a specific goal. 9. Integrating wisdom. When you understand how all these aspects work together, true wisdom emerges. It's not just knowledge, it's an inner understanding that transforms your life. Wisdom isn't about accumulating facts, it's about knowing how to apply them. What matters is not so much what you know, but what you're ready to apply today. These are the simple truths I want to pass on to you. The key is not just consuming information, but starting to apply what we know in life. Wisdom will always be with you if you're ready to act.